The three major annual reports published by the BOAO Forum for Asia showed positive signs in overall growth and trade among most Asian economies. On Monday, experts discussed the future direction of this region. In the past 20 years, Asia's economies grew an average 6.8% annually, faster than any other region in the world.
The region will remain the fastest growing in the world in the next 20 years. China will grow fast, as well as India. Cooperation among China, Japan, and South Korea, as well as among ASEAN economies, will be strengthened. China's Belt and Road Initiative will also bring new opportunities.
The region is highly dependent on trade. A pickup in global trade volume in the past few years has helped the region come out of post-crisis stagnation. According to the latest Asian Economic Integration Report, a host of economies in the region saw double-digit growth in both imports and exports for the majority of 2017. However, how much of this momentum is sustainable?
The trade friction between China and the U.S. will cause economic fluctuations in Asia. The region has an integrated industry chain. China assembles many goods, and the parts come from countries like South Korea and Malaysia. The trade friction will affect this whole chain and hence Asia's economy.
Of course, what's deemed one of the biggest risks right now is the ongoing U.S.-China trade tensions. Former Bank of Japan Governor Masaki Shiyakawa shared his views, as Japan in the 1980s also had a trade spat with the USA.
One of my conclusions is we should recognize the potential growth rate, and if potential growth rate is declining, then we have to address this issue. Otherwise, leverage will be increased, and therefore, bubble and its aftermath of financial crisis will be forthcoming. So we should not overly focus on political issues such as quote unquote the trade war. Rather, we should look at fundamentals.
Experts say Asia is facing many long-term and short-term risks.
China's growth contribution will change. Our exports and domestic investments dropped, but consumption increased. The country is focusing more on the quality of growth. That's why we need to phase out zombie companies. This will lead off a lot of closures. So I believe China should have better laws, incorporate debt restructuring, and improve the supply of social capital.
Experts say while an improvement in economic environments is surely welcomed in the region, Asian economies should not reduce the sense of urgency to push ahead with painful yet necessary structural reforms. Yang Chengxi, CGTN, BOAO.